So we're back on track. Okay.
So we were like quite intense days, so like filming, and you were like doing all the editing, and it was only 5 days. Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy. It's very interesting to start something like that.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about me and Jolanta, who we are, our backgrounds, and a bit about how we work, how
we work, how is the process,
Yeah.
and what the client could expect from us.
Yeah.
So we will talk about our everyday life.
Yeah.
Basically, if you have a house, right, or a flat, and you live in a place that you don't like it, like some corners, some colors, some furniture, but when you just start to think about it, okay, if I change the fridge, maybe I should change a kitchen, but then which color should it be? It's too much to do, it's too much to think, and it's maybe I'm just continuing because like I don't have power in my life to do that.
Yeah.
And then when we are working with this every day, we can make the process
easier.
Like we can make it
smooth.
into steps, and then in the end, if you're missing something, like for example, okay, you missed a chair somewhere, so you have a plan already, and then you know you will buy it, but then you know that it's gonna match and it's gonna fit.
I know, you're not gonna just like go and buy something because you liked it that day, and then you don't think about how it's gonna fit in. So you have a plan, you have like maybe like a mood board, and you just follow that, and then you can see your style coming to life. Even though it doesn't happen like right away, it's so important. It's so important to have a nice environment around you, because it does affect you, whether you know it or not, because It really does. I mean, have you never walked into a room and you just feel either you feel like, oh, this is not a nice place to be, you know, or
But the hotels, right?
Yeah.
You come into the room and you just know you love it or no.
Yeah.
How did you start? Like, you can see that this person is creative. You can see that this person put the stones nicely together.
It's funny that you actually mentioned the stones, because I was actually collecting stones as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and just put them there like decorations. So I've always, it's actually kind of funny, but I've always liked to be creative, and I've always liked the beauty in things, you know. And since I was a kid, I've always been drawing my house, and remember when I was 6 years old, I was drawing my house and how I wanted it to be like when I grew up. I also asked my dad when I was a kid if I could like paint my room, and he would be like, no, that's such a hassle, and you could just feel his energy, and I was like, but I can do it, no problem. But so I've always been into it, and yeah, basically I knew that I wanted to do something with interior, and went to London to study architecture, but I realized pretty soon that it wasn't really my passion.
Yeah.
My passion was for interior design. So I stopped the course.
Well, how did you find out?
I went to visit one of the interior design classes, and I just saw what they were building, and I was just like, wow, this is what I want to do. I knew, but I couldn't switch because it was too far in, and I just stopped the course because it was like a 7 year architecture was like 7 years.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so you really have to know that you're doing the right thing. So I went to Oslo and did interior design course there, and basically 2020 I started my own company within the interior design, and basically that's where I am right now. I've been working with some projects on the side. How did you find out about your interest for interior design?
So when I was a kid, I was very interested into creating mood boards. So then you could say that this person is creative. So I was like cutting magazines and gluing things together. No one ever told me to do that, but I was just like, for me it was so interesting. I had to choose a studying place. So my cousin, she showed me a really nice high school. Like, we went there together, and she was like thinking about her studies actually then. And then I was like, oh my God, that's such a nice place. Very calm, a lot of freedom. It's a big garden with the apple trees.
That sounds so nice.
And then the students are sitting under the tree, like eating the apple, drawing something. Like, oh my God, this is a miracle. I want to study here. If someone wants to hire you for interior consultation, how it would look like? What can I expect you to answer me?
You could do a consultation where you just want some help in your home with your current situation. You just want help with where to put the pictures, and how to put the furniture in the right position, find the right color for the walls that goes with your flooring, for example, and all those kind of things. And we could do that together.
How we work on the project. You're always welcome to call us and we will come for the first meeting. And then we would talk how much work you want to be done. Is it all house? Is it just one room? If you want to remove the walls or if you want just decoration or if you want just us to go and find some furniture. And when we create the project, we imagine as it was you, how you want to feel into the home and how you would like it to live there. What's comfortable for you. So we see through your eyes, but use our experience. So what we do, take measurements, take the pictures, and then we start searching. We find something similar what we have in mind and we create a mood board. The mood board with some samples and some drawings, how things would fit into the place.
Yeah.
And then we have a meeting and we have it all. Yeah. So then we just show you, okay, this could be the mood, this could be the carpet, this could be the fabric. And then you would really feel if you like the mood or not. Then you would have the links, amount, how much of everything. And then you can use that file to create this home. So you don't have to hurry and to do everything at once.
Yeah, and you just have like this final picture of how it's going to be like, because you have the mood board. There are room for changes during the actual project as well. It's not just like, this is what you get, and this is what you have to do.
No,
it's not like that.
Not like that. No. When we come to the house, right, we understand that it's sensitive.
Yeah.
Furniture is not only furniture. Decoration is sometimes not only decoration.
Definitely.
People get attached to the things, and sometimes they have some decoration that they love and want to have it in the room. So we understand that, and we are not like, oh, you have to throw everything.
Get rid of it. No, we want to help you actually pick the pieces that you love the most and find the right place for them and make them shine. So maybe we could take away some things that you don't like that much, and then
and create around it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people actually are a bit scared of inviting us home as well, because they think that they might be like, oh, it's too messy, or it's not like how we want it to be. But like, we really don't care about that, because we are only human. We don't have like the perfect home all the time, and we want to be there and help you. It's like even better when it's maybe a bit messy or like not organized, because then
because then you can see the difference. You can see the difference after you create it step by step by step.
We really want to help as many people as possible. I mean, we all deserve to have nice homes, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be very expensive now. So we just feel like we should all feel good in our own homes, where we can like get new energy for the next day, have nice times with our families, and it's not that hard. It's just like, invite us home, and we're not that scary, are we?